Hello, this is John Cannon with the look at metrics in Twitter and Facebook. So today we're going to load some campaigns up that I just recently launched. This is a campaign from Twitter. You can see the impressions that are there over the past several weeks. And the metrics on both Twitter and Facebook are quite extensive. They get very granular, and we're going to take a look at those right now. You can see that the impressions were roughly 6.3 thousand, 92 engagements. I spent $20 over the past few weeks. I got one conversion. And this is the other campaign that I had 4,000 impressions, 122 engagements, and I spent around $19. So it's a very, let's look at the granular things on the reporting on Twitter. They show the platforms. You can see that iPhone, Android devices, the location. I did this targeted to New Jersey and New York. And the demographics, it breaks down male and female. And also the keywords. This is, the tweets, the keywords, you can see they're quite extensive, so you can see which keywords that you put in the ad are most getting the most traction for the ad, and it's quite an extensive list that I selected for this specific campaign, all related to music. So the music was the best keyword actually, and you can see that right here. That's the broadest keyword. It's not very granular. When I say granular, it's very specific. That's what granular means. It's a very specific or very specific item that you're focusing in on. And you can see it's quite extensive, the reporting that Twitter gives. And I wish I could see this on my screen clearer. I'm doing the voiceover after the fact, so all the words are very small, but these are some highlights from this specific campaign. And let's take a look at some other things. That's the ad that I put there. 4-hour recording session, now until November 30th, $100. And those are the hashtags. That's the ad right there. It had an image in there. It's not a compelling image. That's probably why it didn't do as well as it could have. But I could probably put a musician playing an instrument or something like that in the next ad to see how that does over this ad. And this is Facebook advertising. And I've been advertising over the past several years with Facebook. The reporting is very good. You can see I'm not spending that much money, $1 or so a day. And I've spent a total of around $1,700 over the past few years. I don't spend large budget ads. I run things simultaneously, doing different things, to different concepts to drive business to my studio. And you can see here, this is the amount and the metrics, and it's only for a 1 or 2 week period that I run the ads. I don't run them. I run some ads over and over again, but I come up with different ads all the time, budgeting $1 or $2 per day. And here you can see they have the same breakdown of things. They have age, which is a very nice thing in the Facebook advertising. You can see that the primary are the young audience, male versus female, age and gender, so they show the age group plus the gender breakdown, which is nice to see. Which people are viewing the ads the most. I targeted New York and New Jersey on this one as well. I did I did broad states. I didn't do specific cities. You can put in zip codes. That's the most specific you can get with Facebook, is you can target specific zip codes or cities or states or countries. So I targeted New York and New Jersey on this ad. And it did pretty well. And that's the Facebook reporting, which is very extensive as well. And both of these items you can export and bring them into Excel so you can gather your statistics in one big area. And that's what I'm doing right now. Exporting it, it downloads the XLS file, or you could do a comma separated value file. And let's export the Twitter ad. I'm going to choose XLS for the Excel file. And I'm going to launch Excel, so you could build up your own database of Excel files so that you can keep it in one specific area. I haven't done that because they do keep a history of things, so you can always go back and see them firsthand. And you have to enable editing on this. And you can see I didn't realize that right off the bat. And I'm just formatting this and going to calculate the conversion rate, which is the results that you get versus the number of impressions. And this one was around 3%, which is typical for an ad. 2 to 4% is what you'll get. If you get 6 or 8%, that's fantastic. But 2 to 4% is a typical rate. And you're reaching thousands of people. And if you have something that's compelling, you can convert them to customers, and you just have to do it on a regular basis, spending not that much money, and just keep the message dynamic and changing, and keep the message on point. And you can see here, this is the 3.04% conversion. And so you could do your tabs. I just am going to copy this and bring this into the Facebook one, so you can build your database of your Excel file and see how the campaigns, and you could do graphs and charts comparing the different conversion rates of different campaigns over time to see which is most effective. And you want to keep things detailed, organized, keeping things so you can do your reporting over time. And I'm just putting in some comments on the tabs. So I'm not saying that you have to do advertising, but this is what you can see with Facebook and Twitter, the metrics, and it's very effective. And here's the weather, and have a great day. I'll speak to you soon. Thanks. Bye.